Hey y'all, it's Jack with Jacked and Lean. We are back with our Parthenon pec series, how to get pecs chiseled like a Greek god. Today we're answering the question, how to grow your upper pecs. We need to remember, first off, when training the upper pecs, some anatomy. We have these clavicular fibers that run off of our collarbone and down. Okay, so we do need to line up with those properly to trace that to properly stimulate those fibers. Now they are pretty close to the front delt fibers here that a lot of people train with an overhead shoulder press. So in my opinion, the secret or missing link to your upper pec growth is something you've been doing all along, just likely doing it incorrectly. And that is basically a high incline shoulder press. And for most people, when they do a shoulder press, you know, they'll say the bench is all the way up, they're already sliding their hips anyway, just because it's a little bit harder to go, you know, straight up overhead. The mobility required, the stability demands are a little bit higher. So most people end up sliding their hips forward. An easy way to not have to do that is just to have the bench at a slight incline. And so now, when we're here, most people rotate their hands all the way out. This puts a lot of strain on this coracobrachialis and the stabilizers of your shoulder. So if you were to just bring it in a little bit, hey, it's already a little more comfortable. And guess what? You're probably doing your shoulder presses like this naturally anyway because it feels better. Now, the other problem is not so much the exercise, it's your range of motion. And a lot of people, they're just jerking through these. They're trying to hoist up these massive dumbbells. They're all up in their traps, and they're getting zero lengthening through this upper pec anterior delt region. So the secret is to just get more range of motion. So as we come down, you posture up, you want sliding through, you're tracing this upper pec with the angle of your elbow, and see how much more range of motion I'm getting here because I'm actually allowing it to come down. If I'm out here, I kind of get stuck. Okay, now you can maybe start to internally rotate and cause some shoulder pain. So I just bring my elbows in a little bit, trace down. I'm gonna get a much better stretch in those upper pec fibers and front delt fibers, which, you know, in the first place, there's not even a ton of them anyway. Most of your pec growth will come from flat presses because you're up, you know, your mid pec is more of this broad portion of your pec, but if you're still struggling with this upper portion, just try this high incline dumbbell press or high incline machine press. Just focus on actually sitting and sinking through it a little more, maintaining tension, and think about driving those elbows up and in, okay? So if you're lacking upper pec growth, it's not probably a missing exercise. You're probably just executing this one incorrectly. If you want a bigger upper pec, try sinking a little bit deeper and stay tuned for the rest of the videos in this series to grow a chest like a Greek god.